How sweet! Her boyfriend's got some spunks.
Hi everybody, sorry, Spider Monkey here, and today I wanted to bring you guys my a follow-up to my previous deck profile. This is my deck profile for Grace Tyler, who has a deck based on Amazon's Tiger. It actually got a really cute new Amazon's Tiger got this really cute new baby form. I really like it. And yeah, Grace Tyler is actually probably my she's probably my favorite Art 5 character, if I had to say. Other than, like, Selena, but maybe. I think I like Grace Tyler a bit more, actually. I don't know. If I was curious, my third favorite character in Art 5 is Silvio. I just really like him. But anyway, onto my Grace deck profile. Got 2 Amazon is Silver Sword Master. She's basically Grace in card form. She has 2,000 defense points and a nice, or not that good, but 1,200 attack points, so player in defense mode, I guess. Her effects appear to be the same as Golden Whip Master, so next we got free Amazon is Baby Tiger. It's actually treated as Amazon's Tiger while in the field or graveyard, and if another Amazon's monster is normal or special summoned while this card's in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon it. And it also gains 100 attack points for each Amazon's card in the graveyard, so if you can get Amazon's cards in the graveyard. So this card will also be like invaluable in like a tag duel or even against Gloria's deck. Actually, no, it's just your graveyard, so maybe it's only useful like either by itself in a singles duel or in a tag game, depending on how tag duels work. If people like share access to graveyards or not, I guess. I'm not literally sure on tag duel rules. And it is free Amazon is Tiger. Pretty classic card, but if you don't know what it does, you can control only one Amazon's Tiger, but she gains 400 attack for each Amazon's monster on your field, and your opponent has to target her for attacks. She comes in at 1,100 attack, 1,500 defense, but if you have other Amazon business on the field, which is not that hard to do, she can get up to pretty good attack levels. Next is 2 copies of Amazon's Trainer. She has 1,500 attack, 1,300 defense. When she destroys a monster, instead of sending it to the graveyard, it's actually returned to the bottom of the opponent's deck. Not sure how useful that is for this deck's strategy, I guess. She also, when she destroys a monster, she gains a permanent boost of 200 attack points every time she destroys a monster, so, yeah. 2 copies of Amazon Archer. If you tribute 2 monsters on your field, she can inflict 1,200 points of damage, and this is actually not a once per turn, so in a few other decks I like to combo this card with 2 copies of Scapegoat, just for like huge amounts of damage. So yeah. 2 copies of what I consider the stick's win condition, I guess. Amazon's Swordswoman. Her effect is basically like her effect is very similar to like Relinquished and Chiffonian Soldier. Your opponent takes all the battle damage you would have taken in battles involving her. So if you want to like crash her into something really powerful for just a one-off, sometimes that can actually be enough to win the game for you, I guess. Yeah, I really like Swordswoman. Next is 2 copies of 2 copies of Amazon's Paladin, just 1700 attack points. She's not that good at defense with only 300, but she actually also gains 100 attack for every Amazoness on your side of the field. So by the way, she instantly goes up to 1800. One Amazoness Chainmaster. She, when she's sent to the graveyard by battle, you can look at your opponent's hand by paying 1500 life points, and you can basically steal 1 card from it. One Amazon's Blowpiper. She basically has the effect of whenever you want on your turn, she can like decrease no, it's not whenever you want, I guess, but during each of your standby phases, you can decrease the attack of 1 opponent's monster by 500 until the end of the turn. So her stats are pretty low at 800 attack, 1500 defense, but I don't know, she can do some good things, I guess. 2 cards you've seen before from my Gloria deck profile, just in case you don't know what they do. Feel free to check that video out. Amazon Spiritualist, 1 copy. On Amazon Spy. New card for, not a new card, but a unique card for this deck, I guess. Amazon Fighter now. Just 1500 attack and 1400 defense. She basically just negates all battle damage that you take in battles involving her. She's not my favorite Amazoness, I guess. 1 card that combos really well with using Amazon's Swordswoman to help decrease her opponent's life points. 2 copies of Amazon's Spellcaster. What it does is basically when an Amazoness you control is battling, you can swap the attack points of your Amazoness monster and the attack target. So, really useful card. Get the battle damage in quickly. 1 Amazoness Village. 1 Amazoness Call. 1 Amazoness Arts. And 2 Polymerization. 1 Fusion Deployment. 1 Fusion Conscription. It basically does the same thing as Fusion Deployment does. 1 returning alive and one reinforcement if they ever to help get out Amazonuses or get them back. These cards have a bit less use in Grace's deck, being her deck is more like beast focused. Two Amazon Archers. Actually, for some reason I did not know this card needed Amazonuses to work. Jim Cook actually uses a card that forces monsters to attack. So I was planning on using this card in my Jim Cook deck that I'm currently working on, but yeah, I quickly discovered that while making this deck, yeah, that won't work because Jim doesn't have any Amazonuses, obviously. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I need to take that card out of that deck and just find something else to put in, I guess. Maybe like a Pot of Avarice or Jar of Avarice or something. Yeah, Amazon Archer forces your opponent to attack Amazon's monsters on your side of the field and decreases their attack points by 500. So play it with like, Amazon's Tiger, I guess. Or like even do something, I don't know. A cool move you could try, I guess, is uh, uh, play Amazon's Archer as well. You have Amazon's Swordsman on the field, and like chain Amazon's Spellcaster to swap your opponent's weakest monster's attack with Swordswoman's attack, I guess. Yeah, that card can really like help like win games. One Amazon's Willpower, I covered this earlier in my Glory deck profile. Please go check that out. Spunk, yes. One Amazon Shamanism destroys all Amazonis you control, and then you can special summon Amazonuses from your graveyard that are level 4 or below, which is really no problem for this deck, equal to the number of Amazonuses you destroyed. So yeah, I guess like this is useful, like destroy something you may not want on the field and get something better back, I guess. Like, oh yeah, this card can also work with getting back Amazon Swordswoman if you want, I guess, or Chainmaster. Amazon's Counter, I covered that earlier. I covered a half counter of this deck. What this does is, during damage calculation, you can target the monster you control that's being attacked, and it gains attack equal to half the original attack of the attacking monster till the end phase. If you want to, I suppose you could also combo this with, if you wanted to really confuse your opponent, I don't know, do like a play Amazon Spellcaster with this, and Amazon Swordswoman. Last card is, I just love the artwork of this card. 2 copies of Amazon's Hot Spring. It's a really cute card, actually. Featuring Amazon's Tiger, and the Amazoness is on the Amazon's Archer's Trap card. It basically does. I believe it does the exact same thing as Amazon's Hall. But let me read this. When this is activated, you can take one Amazoness from your deck and either add your hand, or if it's a Pendulum monster, placing your Pendulum Zone. When you take battle damage or you control an Amazon's monster, you can gain life points equal to the damage you took. And this is a continuous drop card, so yeah. To the fusion deck. To start, the 2500 attack, 2400 defense, Amazon's Pet Liger. Requires Amazon's Tiger plus another Amazon's monster. Its effect is, if this card attacks once per turn, you can make this card gain 500 attack during damage calculation only. And if your Amazon's monster is attacked and opponent's monster during damage calculation, you can target one face of monster your opponent controls and have it lose 800 attack. And monsters your opponent controls cannot attack Amazon's monsters except for this one. I really like its power up and power down effects, I guess. I wish this card had like Amazon's Archer or like forcing to attack kind of effect, I guess. But then this deck's I guess the big boss of the deck at 2900 attack and 2800 defense. So it sadly falls short of Amazon's Augusta, but it's Amazon's Pet Liger King. This card requires a level 5 or higher Amazon's monster plus any other Amazon's monster. So really, this deck's only option is Pet Liger plus another Amazoness, since all the monsters in this deck otherwise are level 4 or below. But that really helps this deck in terms of, like, it doesn't need tribute summoning, I guess, so technically go for the bad. This card's effect is your opponent cannot attack monsters besides this one. Target one Amazon you control, one Amazon monster graveyard, and destroy your Amazons on the field. And if you do, special summon your target monster in the graveyard. This card can't attack the turn this effect is activated, and you can only use this effect if Amazon's Pet Liger King once per turn. Yeah, if you need to like get back a monster, I guess. I guess my choices would be like Amazon's Pet Tiger or Chainmaster, or even better like Swordswoman. So yeah, um, kind of a letdown for a big boss, I guess. I really like Grace's deck though. The fusions not being like the greatest thing ever though. I guess the way I would play this deck is probably just focus on like quickly damaging my opponent for cards like Amazon's Archers and Swordswoman and Tiger. And if I need to like steal something from my opponent with a card like Chainmaster. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this deck profile. I have plans to actually use this deck in a me and Nick are planning a tournament someday, and I'm planning to at least give this deck a spot in it, I suppose. I really like to put this deck against both of my two Bastion Masala decks. Yes, I said two. I have one for each, his anime deck and his manga deck, which I'm really in love with actually how those two decks came out, but yeah. Yeah, I really like Grace Tyler, and yeah, she's probably like she's definitely in my top 3 Arc 5 characters, and yeah, probably in my top like 15 Yu-Gi-Oh girls of all time, if I had to say. Yeah, I hope you guys like that video. Spunk, yes. Bye.